You need to be recording. Welcome to Movie Extra. I'm Nerdy Dustin.
I am movies with Leo, aka Leo.
Okay,
Wait,
back to our
I am
conversation.
Leo, aka movies with Leo.
Back to our No, so my mailbox is since I live in the middle of nowhere on like a little farm, the mailbox is like half a mile down the road. So I'm not
God
going out there. It's
damn.
what, midnight here? I'm not going out and looking for that. But
Mine's like a few feet away, but we got a movie in Jurassic
yeah,
World Rebirth.
if y'all know what we're talking about, Leo just got Jurassic Park Rebirth in. I'm supposed to be receiving the Steelbook version, and I thought for a second there that's what he got in. So I was like, oh fuck, I gotta run to my mailbox because that means it's in. But that's not the Steelbook, so I'm good.
So ever since I don't know what happened, but I used to get them pretty early from High Def Ninja, but now I've been getting them pretty late or pretty close to the date.
To the actual release date. Yeah. I don't know how
But
any of that.
yeah, you're getting one.
I am. I'm getting
Hey.
the Steelbook of that one. That's pretty exciting.
I know. Maybe we'll have to do an episode just for Jurassic World Rebirth.
I'm all for doing it. I'll come dressed as a dinosaur. No, not really.
Uh, what do we have today? We have nothing. We are here to talk with you guys for
So
an
yeah,
hour.
so we didn't do an episode last week, y'all, because life got real busy. As some of you know, and if you don't know, I'm currently in the process of opening up a hobby store. So I was spent all week doing that. Leo was on TV this week. That's so exciting. If you haven't watched it,
Uh,
actually, I watched it on their YouTube channel. We'll have to link their YouTube channel.
yeah, if you want to look it up, it's See It or Skip It by Patrick. I can never pronounce his name. I think it's Bailey. He even said, like, I know a lot of people get it wrong. But yeah, See It or Skip It. We talk about The Conjuring, physical media, Twinless, Wednesday, and then the new show, The Paper. Have you watched The Paper yet,
I
Dustin?
have not. Also, I
That's
think we could probably edit in a screen clip somewhere of the show. Is this
right there.
YouTube? It's is it ABC Utah 4? Is
Yeah,
that
ABC Utah 4 News. Yeah, ABC 4 Utah News. I think they have an app where you can watch all their stuff, and there's two type of versions. One that will have all the trailers, posters, images, and they can't get copyrighted. So that's one of the type of versions, which is on the app. I think it's new ABC News 4 Plus. If you want to look it up, it's for Utah. If you're not in Utah, you don't have to.
I'm
But if
not
you
in
want,
Utah. I still
yeah.
watched it.
But if you want to do it the raw type of cut, which is kind of no posters, no trailers, that one is on YouTube. See it or skip it. It's pretty fun. I had a great time. It was awesome to see like behind the scenes of how they do news and all those things, like how they have the camera set up the stages, how they're so close to each other. I didn't know that either. How there's like a
Yeah.
cooking show on one side and then there's the news anchor stuff on the other.
That's how public broadcasting was too. They would have the stages right next to each other. It's so
Yeah.
you can like use the same cameras, pan over. Did you
Yeah.
see? Did they have a dolly track set up where they roll
Yeah.
the cameras around?
Yeah,
Um,
they had so many, and they had the green screens, the weather stuff, like all those. It was, I think that was the most fun part of it, just get to see the background. But then also talking to Patrick, we follow each other for a while, and I seen like him going to red carpets and doing the stuff on the news. So getting to know him for the first time, that was pretty cool.
this has been exciting. This whole like, last year, like the past year or 2025, you're getting to meet all these people that follow you. You know what I mean?
I
Like
know.
it's so cool. Uh,
I never thought actually how, like the thing I made a video that like goals that I kind of set for the
yeah.
year, and I was like always wanted to go to a convention like FanX. We have that here in Utah, so that was the biggest one, going to a Comic Con type of thing, and I got invited and from someone who follows me, and they saw my lives, the art that they do for some physical media. They got to see it on my live, so they were like, "Hey, we want you to come and talk about physical media and how important it is, how much you guys like art, how much you guys love all these things." So I got invited to that, and that was amazing. Like I'm still in awe. That's my main thing.
Love
I'm
it.
still like, what? Like I got flight out. They got me a hotel. They did all these things.
That's so sick. I love that. Just getting to meet people, that follow your content, love your content.
Yeah.
That's
I
so
think I've always wanted that too, just being able people that you talk to online, and of course, friends. Don't go just out of your way to meet
yeah.
random people online. But just like friends like you, hopefully someday we can come together and get to meet and everything like that. So
What do you mean? We're literally in the same
what are you talking about? It
room.
might be.
Yeah, no,
Oh my god, Dustin, let go. Just kidding.
we have been friends now for like 5 or 6 years, and we have never met in person. That's kind of weird.
No,
But
I don't even know if he's real. To be honest, I
uh,
think this is all AI.
we could be fake. Yeah, if you don't know, Leo and me literally live on opposite sides of the United States. He lives over on the West Coast. I live on the East Coast, so it's
But yeah,
not easy.
also the whole thing that we never like kind of plan a trip. That's I think we were close to planning a trip, but then it
Yeah, a
kind of
couple
fell
of times,
through.
a couple of different times, and then you came. This was, I think it was 2022. You and your girl came down to or went up to like Massachusetts, and you were gonna see if you could get a day away that you could fly down to Charleston,
Yeah, it was Maryland, and I wanted
Maryland.
to
Yeah.
drive down, but they were like, it's like a 4 hour. I don't know how many long hours drive.
Yeah, I think it was almost like 8 hour drive.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, okay. He's like, you would have to go alone. We can't take the kid. And I'm like, oh, I don't, okay. So then it was a big deal, but I wanted to try
We'll
at least.
we'll definitely meet up one day. Hopefully this podcast takes off. Y'all need to start subscribing, sharing, and following, and then we can travel with this, and then we'll meet.
That'll be awesome. So how's the store going, man? How's everything? Are you getting
Dude,
close?
we signed the lease on Tuesday, and then I bring in contractors. They start building out the place. Then we bring in the product, and then we start selling. October 1st is what I'm shooting for a grand opening.
Where is this
Um,
located?
it's gonna be in Walterboro, South Carolina, right next to. It's gonna be the same strip mall as the Rent Center here, and yeah, so we're about 30, well, more like a 40-minute drive south from Charleston. We're in between Charleston and Hilton Head, South Carolina, or I guess it's literally off of Interstate 95. So as you're going down from New York all the way down to Florida, I-95, we're
Okay,
right off of that interstate. So if you're in
nice.
the area, y'all, after October 1st, stop in. We're gonna have we're gonna be selling movies, trading cards, toys, collectibles. It's gonna be so much fun.
Any type of hobby that you are into might be
Yeah.
on that store.
Oh my God, yeah. So it's a hobby store. So anything we're gonna be selling sneakers, pop figures, anything
What's
that's a collectible or
hmm,
hobby of someone's, we will be selling it. So
what's gonna be the name for it?
it's called Hidden Level,
Hidden Level. Okay.
which took us like almost a month to come up with a name. Naming stuff is the hardest thing.
Yeah, with
As,
this whole podcast, we were trying to look for
oh,
names, and
yeah,
that was the
yeah.
hardest thing.
It's
Everything's taken nowadays.
it's
So
so except actually the easiest thing to name for me was my kid. um
actually, mine was pretty easy too. Oliver and Company. There you
I
go.
think most people have an idea what they want to name their kids later or early in life, and then for me
Yeah.
it was simple. Supernatural is my favorite show, so I was like, I'm gonna name him Dean. Didn't work out that way though because his mom already had a daughter and her name is Sam, so she didn't want to name him
Uh,
Sam. So I was like, well, the actor that plays Dean is Jensen Ackles, and I love that dude. He is one of the coolest dudes on the planet. So I was like, Jensen. I love the name Jensen, so it worked out. So,
yeah.
fun
Well, at least
fact, Jensen Ackles, if you're watching this, my son's named after you. Anyway, what are you gonna say,
hey, at least it wasn't like a weird name like North, South,
North or Apple?
or Apple.
My son, Apple.
Yeah, you got a good name, Jensen, right?
It's
Yeah.
a solid name. Oliver is also solid. I love the name Oliver.
I know. You know what's weird? It's like before we named him, I barely heard that name. Like no one. I didn't know anybody that had it. Like around here, like I was just like, now that it's his name, I go to parks. I'm like, hey Oliver, and like another kid turns. I'm like, no, not you. And then the mom comes. Your kid's name is Oliver too. I'm like, oh my god.
Oh man, one of my favorite shows is The OC. I love that show. Adam Brody, Ben McKenzie. but like one of the first like villain characters in that first season's name's Oliver. So I think that might be the
Uh,
first time I've heard that name. But it's still a sweet name.
Mine was always from Oliver and Company, the movie.
Oh, with the animal, yeah, that's another.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that I always had that name in my head, and I love the music in that movie. So in some way, I was always looking at the movies for when I was trying to come up with the name. I was like, "Huh, what about this name?" And I was looking at the Disney section, and I looked at Stitch. I was like, maybe that could be a name."
that would have.
But then,
Yeah, Stitch would have been.
and then I looked at Oliver and Company. I was like, "Ah, why should I worry?" Started singing.
Plus, your name is Leo.
Uh-huh.
So Lilo and Stitch. That would have been
Yeah. See,
two,
there's
two.
connections there.
That would have been two on brand, and I don't know if people would have liked that. I don't know. Maybe they would.
Does your kid tell you what he wants to be for Halloween yet?
No, but I was just having this conversation with my lady, and I want. So the first year, Jensen's mom had him, and
Uh-huh.
she just put him in like a lion costume. The last year I had him, and I just put him in a Flash costume. I don't know who's having him this year, if it's me or her. We haven't made this year's holiday schedule yet, but
I think
if
it's a Thursday though, so you might have him.
I might have. If I have him, I think this year, if I do have him, I'm gonna let him pick up his own costume. Where it's going to the
Okay.
store, whatever he wants, I'll get it for him. I think he's now at that age where he can kind of pick his own thing. He can comprehend things now, and yeah. So
That's awesome.
what's Oliver doing this year?
So we asked him this year, and his thing is that he wants to be Sully from Monsters Inc.
Oh,
But
that's
guess who
awesome.
he wants to be? Mike Wazowski.
You.
Me. And he wants his mom to be Randall.
Oh, God.
And I was like, "Oh, she can be Boo." No, you know who's gonna be Boo? The dog.
The dog. Oh, I don't think I knew you had a dog. So.
Yeah, it's a what's it called? A small Australian Shepherd, like what a tiny one. Yeah, she's really cute.
Learn stuff new every day. That's awesome. Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, like completely. He's like, you know what he said? Okay. Oh my god. He's like, I want Papa to be Mike Wazowski, and I was like, Mike Wazowski, yeah, because you're round like him. What?
Jensen, he isn't there yet, but the day he looks at me, he's like, "Dad, you're round or tubby or I don't know."
No, then we were outside. There's a full moon over here. I don't know if it's the same moon on your side. We see the same
I
moon.
would, yeah, it's the same moon. What the fuck? Not on, I'm across the country, Leo. I'm not on another fucking planet.
But he sees the moon. The full moon is huge, and he's all like, "Oh, it's so big. It's big like Papa." And I'm all like,
Oh.
"Mother, oh, I love you." But okay, I'm getting those little hooks under right there.
We were talking before the podcast started. We were talking about because Leo said I looked better, like in shape, and I
Yeah, bro,
out.
you're looking slimmer. Maybe it's because you're not wearing a hoodie. You usually wear a hoodie, but you're just wearing
It's
a shirt.
I am yeah, I live in hoodies. It's my favorite thing. But I told you I started working out again. Leo, this is your sign. Oliver's telling you start get back in the gym. So
Yeah, I was just on the news thing, the ABC4 thing, and I watched the video back. And I promise you guys, 10 pounds is added by the camera. They had like 5 different cameras pointing at me. Just that's 50 pounds right there. All right, guys, it's not me.
oh
It's the
oh oh
camera.
it's per camera.
It's
Yeah,
ten
y'all.
pounds.
I look overweight because there's 8 cameras, right?
Yeah, mine's 3 phones right now. That's why if you guys see this double chin, it's the 3 phones projecting.
The three phones.
Oh my
All
god.
right, Leo. This weekend we had The Conjuring
Ooh, I
come
did watch
out.
that.
We both watched it.
I watched Hamilton too. We had Hamilton.
Hamilton was. Let's see. Let's talk about Conjuring first. Now, if you've not seen The Conjuring, I'm gonna tell you right now. We're probably gonna have some spoilers because I want to talk about this. If
Yes.
you haven't seen Conjuring, go watch it. Come back.
Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Okay.
Spoiler alert.
Five,
Oh,
4, 3, 2. one. We're going into it.
Okay, and I'm gonna try not to spoil any. We'll see what happens. All right, so I see the internet. They are torn with this movie. They
Uh-huh.
either really loved it or really hated it.
I'm at the really love it side.
I'm at the 50-50. I'm in the middle. Like this, the problem with this film is it's so fucking slow.
Oh, I can give you that. I can give you that. The
the
pacing is very slow.
the pacing is so bad in this thing.
I think I was like the whole time I was just like, come on, let's get to the scares. Come, I need to get scared. Let's get to it. So yeah.
like 2 hours in, I went with my aunt because she loves horror movies too, and we were like, is this movie still playing? Like,
Well, look, so
uh,
I was gonna go to do two different showings. I had one at 7:50 p.m. and one at 10:45 p.m. I was gonna go to 10:45 to kind of just like end the night with the scary movie, but then I decided to go to the 7:50 one. I think I got out of that theater around like 10:20, and the other one was about to start like in 10 minutes. So those people had to clean really fast and fucking just get everything out because the credits started rolling around 10:20 or something like that, and I was like, "What are we doing? Why is it so long? Why am I still here?" But
dude,
yeah,
it was so long, but love the ending. I think the
yeah,
ending paid off the whole franchise. Everyone was there
yeah.
from Conjuring 1, Conjuring 2, uh, and
The forgettable Conjuring 3 because I really don't remember anything about the third
we're
one.
we're gonna pretend that one doesn't exist. Now, I'm glad because I'm gonna be honest, when I went into this film, I was like, okay, they're gonna end game this. Like
Yeah,
every franchise does now. At the end of this movie, they're going to be fighting Annabelle, the bad guy from the second one, the Crooked Man or whatever.
yeah.
The nun's going to be like everyone's just going to show up. Spoiler alert, that doesn't happen. Thank
Dude, I
goodness.
was hoping the nun came and she was on their side and kind of like holding the mirror too at the same time with them.
Oh, that would have been okay. Maybe that. Well, no, that wouldn't have made sense if all those demons came back and ghosts and stuff. But
Imagine all those demons just came back and they're all holding the mirror,
helping
helping
them,
them, kind
that
of
would have
like,
that would have been very in game. And but I'm glad. I'm glad the ending was good. The actual movie itself, it's good.
yeah.
Like I like the story.
It
Uh,
has a lot of background with the daughter. I love the whole chemistry they build with the daughter, how she kind of continues with what she has. I think what it kind of has a rivalry with Annabelle Comes Home, right?
yeah.
In that movie, and it kind of carries on to this one. She still messes with Annabelle, and I like the story they tell with her. Like they kind of show her like how what she's dealing with and everything she's dealt with, and how she got those type of supernatural stuff. And yeah,
Oh yeah, it definitely pays off. It definitely explains a lot there. And I like it actually
the one
adds.
thing that for me that I the what? Oh, sorry, you kind of cut off.
Oh, I was gonna say the comedy. There was a little bit of comedy in there too that I enjoyed with the boyfriend. So yeah, this movie it's just
Yeah.
besides the pacing issues, I thought it was good. It's good overall. It was a good ending to the franchise. I say ending, but it's this is Hollywood. This isn't the end of that
Yeah, they'll
franchise.
come up with another story. But the other thing I had a problem with, which they kind of did it on the second movie, and I feel like it was not needed, is the Crooked Man. They kind of did the same thing with Annabelle in this third one. That it was used CGI to make her big, to try to get at her and stuff like that. And I hate when they use CGI with a movie that's so good at using practical effects. And
Yeah.
I think it kind of takes you off a little bit. Not as much because the scene is pretty quick, but again, like why use the CGI for that moment? You know?
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, anytime you can use practical effects over CGI, I'm all for it. So yeah, I don't
Because
know.
there's some great practical effects, especially when the pantry scene when the phone is getting pulled in. Like, oh my god, I was like, like squinting my eyes, like, something's gonna come out. And especially the guy who is the devil or the demon that's in the house.
Oh yeah,
He's terrifying. The way he looks.
all of them looked the old lady. They all looked
Yeah,
so
dude, the scene
terrifying.
when they finally get the dad and that thing is like right there at the edge of her bed and she's dude, chills, look,
Dude.
chills.
There's a lot of jump scares in this movie, and for some reason they all work.
But that's the thing. I also felt like the build up to those jump scares. I feel that's what kind of dragged the movie. Cause
Yeah, there is one scene in particular. I don't even know why it's like this. So when that she's down in the basement and it's panning around, and you can actually
ooh,
see in the dark the figure standing there, but
yeah,
they hold that that shot for so long.
and then she finally turns on the light, right?
Yeah,
And
for no reason. Like, why? I'm like, why are they still looking at the wall? Like, but here's the thing, though. I guess it's kind of cool in a sense that because they kept the camera there so long, you can see the figure.
yeah,
Which typically in a movie, it's so quick. Like, you almost have to stop, pause to see if you can find the figure in the background. But yeah, that was the issue with this whole movie is it was little things like
yeah.
that. They just dragged on those
Well,
scenes.
that was the thing too. I feel like the scene when she's looking through the VHS tape and she's looking through the TV. I feel like that took so long too. It
Oh
was just
yeah.
her rewinding, going back, rewinding, going back. Like you could have done that like two times or something, and then kind of get the image out. But no, she did it like a good 6 times. Rewind it, put it back, rewind it, put it back. And I was like, all right, I get what she's trying to do. What they're trying to scare us with this scene, But like,
Yeah, they were trying to find the face, even though we all saw the face this third time she rewound it.
yeah, but that's the thing too. Also, that was the build up, and I think like right there, you're taking so long to build it up that you get to the point like, okay, well, I'm not scared anymore. I know something's gonna come out.
Oh, yeah. Overall, it's a good movie. Definitely worth checking it out. It was a good ending to the Conjuring movies.
Definitely.
So we'll see
They
if it.
did kind of do the Avengers Endgame with the characters from all the other movies, kind of like the good guys, not the bad guys, but they did and
Yeah.
they
So
had James Wan, which was cool. He was in there in the crowd too.
uh,
So
yeah, that the end scene. Yeah, that's what I was saying in the beginning. That wedding scene is they bring back everybody, and that was a cool. That was
yeah,
a little
I
nod.
like it was a satisfying ending, kind of like it's done, they're at peace, and they're moving on.
Yes. So please let this be the end. Make a whole do a whole different horror franchise. The Conjuring's done.
Yeah, don't make more universe stuff and bring them back. No, just end it, end it.
Yeah.
No more bringing
Granted,
them back.
so the actual Ed and Lorraine Warren, they did do a lot of cases. There's a lot like
Yeah, but I think right there you start going back and kind of doing prequels, and it's kind of like at that point you're kind of messing with all the other ones. So it's and unless you want to introduce different characters, different demons to make movies out of it. I don't know. I mean, the only
I
one I can see keep going is the Nun because it's so set back to like before Lorraine.
if okay now if you're talking about when I say let's end the Conjuring, I mean the Conjuring movies. Yeah, you could still do Annabelle stuff. You could still do Nun
Yeah, well,
stuff.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah,
I wouldn't want them to do Annabelle if it involves bringing them back.
yeah.
You
Like
know, like Annabelle comes home, you brought them back. You brought the daughter. You brought, like I don't want to see their faces anymore. Conjuring people, Lorraine Warren, them, they're done. They're a happy ending. They're gone.
the but they will. I'm pretty sure they will continue with the daughter and they set
Yeah,
that up.
the daughter can get a movie. I can see it, especially
Case
the boyfriend because he seemed like he wanted to keep going.
you realize if they were to go real life with this shit, you know what the true ending to The Conjuring is?
Isn't
Matt
it?
Matt Rife buying their house. Did you see that shit?
Imagine the daughter just selling the key, and that's the end, and he's the one in the like
Well,
looking at the key at the end and just looking at the house, like this is
did,
gonna make me a lot of money, and it ends.
did you see that Matt Rife bought their house for real?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I saw that. That's what I'm
that's
saying. Like the end, if they make a movie with a daughter, and the ending of that movie is her handing the keys to him, and he's holding it, and being like, "Yeah, I'm gonna make a lot of money," and it ends right there.
then you could make like a scary movie franchise Conjuring universe with Matt Rife. That would sell.
But yeah, that I'm happy with it. I give it a 4 out of 5 for me.
I did a 3, and I was gonna do 4 out of 5, but I had to take a star away because of the pacing. It's such a big issue.
Yeah, I had two things issue with it. It was the CGI and the pacing. So, if they would have never done the CGI, it would have been like a 4.5 for me. But
It would from yeah, well, from yeah. So you remove the Annabelle growing scene. You can just remove that completely. Shorten the TV scene down to 2 rewinds, maybe
yeah,
3, and definitely shorten the 5 minute "let's stare at the wall" down to a second. Uh, I
you
mean,
know which one took long too? When she's in the mirror room, like in the whole mirrors.
oh yeah,
And
yeah,
she
yeah.
was just kind of looking around and kind of being like, okay, what is this? What is that? Like, that kind
I
of took pretty long.
That I understood because of the fact that us as the audience, we knew something was going to happen in there. So
Yeah,
I think they're like, okay, we got to try to really build some suspense here. So that's why they had the lady under the dress, and then like
yeah.
that
Ugh.
scene made sense. It could have been shortened for sure, but the entire sequence all made sense if you think
And
about it.
then what was there was a pointless scene for me. Oh, when the boyfriend starts the car and he did like a whole like drive, do a spin, and then go back to the house.
Yeah, that
What was
was
the whole point of
yeah.
that?
I maybe because we knew he was the comic relief of the film and it just added to,
Yeah.
I don't know.
But the daughter did amazing. That actress, when she was possessed and her whole face, she was terrifying.
Yeah, everyone just was fantastic in the
Mm,
movie.
yeah.
Um, Hamilton, yes, Hamilton finally came to theaters. That is one of my favorite musicals of all time. I did not get a chance to stop in and see it in the theaters this weekend.
I was able to see it in theaters. It was so.
Fantastic.
The thing is, I watched bits and pieces at home. I've never got to watch the whole thing. My girl loves
Oh,
it. She plays it all the time, and I was like, the only way I'm gonna watch this movie if it ever comes to theaters. I'm gonna have the full attention, no phones, not me get watching the kid or doing anything. It's full attention. It's a 3 hour long movie. I'd rather watch it in
yeah.
theaters. I loved it. That was an experience that I wish I would have seen in Broadway with that cast. But yeah, dude, the songs "Wait for It," dude, it's and
I
then the Angelica song, "Satisfied." Oh my god! And then there's a one after the kid dies, what is what is it called? But it's him like kind of just dealing with the imaginable. They kind of keep saying that on the yeah when he's just walking and it's pretty quiet here or something. Yeah, that song "Tears." I was like, oh my god.
I have got not on Broadway, but when they started traveling with it, they came to the Charleston Coliseum. It is a must watch live.
Yeah, I it was. I
It
mean,
is so good.
my girl has seen it thousands of times, and she said watching it on the big screen, you can see so much more.
Oh yeah,
That's what she was saying. You can catch so much more like background stuff, like these people, their faces, their expressions. So I told her I was like, yeah, like I was hooked from the beginning, even if like I've heard some of these songs before, but not fully. I was hooked, and I loved it. It was great.
well, if you and your girl get a chance to see it live, I can't recommend it. I mean, tickets are expensive, but it's worth it. It's so
Yeah,
worth it.
I think they've come to Utah. I don't know if they're still around here, but I've seen they come to Utah. They come every year, I'm guessing so.
Yeah, they travel with it quite a bit.
But yeah, I wish that gets a 4K. I actually that would be something I would love to own on physical media.
Yeah, I don't know why Disney has not released that on physical. It would make stupid money. I don't.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, I would buy it. I would freaking add it to the collection. But yeah, I downloaded some songs after the movie, so now I'll be listening to some of the songs I liked. Definitely,
Uh,
I like I said, if this has such a big crowd, it could be like Taylor Swift type of movie that a lot of people go watch it because they love it and they'll go dressed up and everything and sing along because people were in the theater. They were kind of singing along, not loud, but enough for them to kind of enjoy the moment.
uh,
So it was awesome to see it with the crowd. You could hear the oh my god, the crying. You kind of hear
uh,
everything.
were people singing?
Yeah, my
I
girl
love
was
that.
singing, but she
I
was
love
singing
that.
like not. They were not loud. That's the thing. It was like low enough that they're enjoying it and everybody else is still enjoying it, but everybody was having fun
All
with
right, so
it.
what is your favorite song from Hamilton now that you've seen it all the way through? Like what's that one your favorite song?
I think I'm between the Satisfied song and then Wait for It. I the Aaron Bird song, the I just gotta wait for it. Like it just I think I've heard I heard that one. If you guys have heard the celebrities do a version of Hamilton, Usher does the Wait for It one. And his voice is incredible with that song. But seeing it by the guy who actually sings it, it was just like yeah, I liked it.
My 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 favorite will always be "You'll Be Back." That
Mhm.
is just destroys me every time that song's played.
But
You'll
also
be back.
anything with the guy that does Thomas Jefferson,
Yeah.
his rapping, oh my god, I love it. He's great.
Oh, it's such a good musical.
I'm happy that it's in a way it's in everyone's like comfort of your own home by watching it on Disney Plus. You can kind of watch it on nonstop on repeat all the time. But I kind of want a physical media, and if you loved it, go watch it in theaters. It's a completely different experience, and you get to see like a good 10-minute interview at the end, at the beginning, before the movie starts by all the cast.
Love that. It is the beginning of spooky season, and we're talking about Hamilton. Leo, have you ever seen Rocky Horror Picture Show?
I have not. This is where we end the podcast. Thank you guys for listening to us all these through 2 weeks. Where are you going? Hey, don't walk off. Just kidding.
Like, how have you never?
You know, I own it on Steelbook too.
That's even, it's worse, guys. Guys, it just gets worse. He not only has he never seen the greatest
Look at this
musical of all
beautiful
time,
Steelbook, bro.
he has the damn Steelbook, and it's
Look.
gorgeous. I don't even have the Steelbook, and I'm the biggest fan.
Oh, and I think it has some stuff. Oh, it has like a 40-year anniversary thing, whatever.
This
Uh,
just, just, oh, I can't.
Look at that. That's a beautiful Steelbook. Why is it not protected? I should have protected this.
It gets worse. It's not even protect.
Well, the thing is, I think was before I sleeved my Steelbooks.
Uh,
But it's already ruined. Look, it has a scratch here. Yeah, I ruined this one. Oh my god, it's such a beautiful one. Yeah, I love the art. The art is incredible. If you guys can see right now. Also, uh, have you seen? I haven't seen Little Rock Shop of Horror, like Little Shop of Horror, whatever it's called. You know the one with the plant.
yeah, I know the one with the. How have you not seen these movies?
This one I have not seen that one. I need to watch Director's Cut. Damn. Okay. You know, I'll watch this October. I'll watch a lot of horror movies I haven't seen.
Okay, well, you need to start with Rocky Horror Picture Show. I'm also semi-jealous if you haven't seen it because now you get to experience it for the first time. Um, it's the greatest musical of all time, and
No, Grease is. I love Grease. All right.
no Grease is up there, but no Rocky Horror is. It's just this isn't even. I get it, film subjective. This isn't. This is just fact. Like Rocky Horror Picture Show is the greatest musical of all time. That's just a fact. Um, no, definitely watch it because it's the start of spooky season. And go in the comment section. Let me know if you've seen Rocky Horror Picture Show. And do you go to a live show every year like I do? Because it is needs to be seen live. Uh, so yeah, that's well, you've
Okay,
never seen it. So
we
my
do have the spooky season. You're talking about spooky season coming up. We do have two movies coming this week. We have The Long Walk, which it's kind of has become my most anticipated movie because it looks. I love the promotion for it. I love how the first trailer like hooked me, and I'm interested in to see what they do. But having people getting early screenings and make them get on a treadmill to watch this movie for the whole whole future film. Like it's just incredible. I love that whole promotion for it.
That's pretty sweet, not gonna lie. Yeah,
But The Long Walk, and then you have an indie movie that hopefully people go watch. And I thought the trailer was terrifying. Is Traumatica. Yeah, I should go watch Traumatica.
two solid movies coming out this week that you should definitely watch.
I think
Yes.
there's Demon Slayer. If you guys are into anime, I guess that's kind of spooky if you think about it. But
It is, yeah, so it is a start of I gotta start preparing. It's like 3 weeks away, but I gotta start preparing my 31 days of horror, what I'm gonna watch this year.
oh, this is probably one that you're gonna like that comes out this week. It's
Ooh.
Spinal Tap 2.
Oh yes.
The
No, I'm
end. The
not.
end is continues or something.
No, I'm not looking forward to that. That should have never been made. Spinal Tap is a fucking gem and
Uh-huh.
should have been left alone.
I mean, they got a Criterion, so
Yeah, because it's a fucking gem. It is a masterpiece
I
of
never seen it.
no.
So I'll probably have to buy the Criterion.
It,
Open the Criterion because someone doesn't open their Criterion.
not true, not true. I do open my criterions. Most of those are actually opened. Um, no, Spinal Tap should not have got a sequel. I'm not. I'll watch it, but I'm not excited for it. So
Yeah, I think my main one that I'm focused on is The Long Walk.
that one,
Definitely
yeah,
excited
I'm
for
really
that one.
excited for that one.
But Traumatica is definitely in the radar because I did a trailer reaction for it, and a lot of people are that seen it early, I guess on a festival or something like that, have said good things about it. So definitely
Uh,
in the radar.
and so I was gonna my motto is always be plugging. So I was gonna jump into this segment because uh we got Forest Hills on Screambox this
Yes.
month, dropped on the 5th,
Congratulations on that.
a couple days ago. So if you have Screambox, check out the Forest Hills. If you don't have Screambox, still check out the Forest Hills. We have it on Tubi.
Yeah,
You can watch it
get
for free.
Screenbox if you don't have Screenbox and get
Just,
Forest Hills.
there you go. There you go. And
Also, this next week we get an upgrade for the Tron movies on 4K.
that's because yeah, Tron Ares is coming out soon. That's one of my anticipated for the rest of 2025. That's up in like my top three. Uh,
But it's on my top 10, but after I saw Jared Leto in the trailer, I am still so scared for that. I'm so scared.
yes, Jared. When I see him in a movie or a trailer, I tense up a bit because you're right. He great musician, top tier musician.
He's a great actor when he doesn't do weird shit.
Jared, oh my, I hope you get to interview Jared one day and you're just like, dude, you are a great actor when you just don't do weird shit.
You gotta do other shit, bro. You did great on Dallas Buyers Club.
I thought he was fantastic in Lord of War, like playing Nicolas Cage's
Oh yeah,
brother.
see,
Like
I'm saying he has some good roles. I'm just
he,
saying, like lately, the whole
yeah,
method acting, stop,
yeah,
stop.
his Joker, his Morbius, not great for sure.
Well, that's the thing is like he's giving me Morpheus vibe on the trailer of Tron Ares. Like he has that like look of like I'm gonna fuck this movie up.
Yeah, hope
I'm
you
sorry,
don't.
Jared Leto. I know hopefully you're not watching, but if you are, hey,
Uh,
do good shit. Stop doing the bad shit.
I'm still excited for it though. The first Tron, one of my favorite movies from my childhood. The second one, not so much.
See, the second one is an
But
experience. If you were able to
yeah.
watch that in 3D in theaters when it came out, amazing experience. One of the best. The album for the soundtrack and everything, amazing, great.
But this one, you have them coming to the real world, and that is,
That's what we all wanted out of it.
yeah,
Like the second one, pretty much.
it's gonna be so dope. I can't wait. I'm excited for it.
But I'm excited to see what they do because I've heard that they're really upgrading the 4K for the old Tron and the Tron Legacy. So I'm excited to see how the quality looks for those two movies.
I don't. I'd have to go through the collection. I don't think I own the second Tron.
Ooh, I think I have it on in 3D. I have like the set that's like the 3D and Blu-ray and everything.
Yeah.
Which I've also heard that that one's still good, even if the 4K comes out. But again, the prices of Disney are really high, and I understand why people won't upgrade. But I also
Yeah.
understand that if you want to see better quality, it might be a better choice. I don't know. We'll
I'll
see.
just get it because, like I said, I don't think I ever bought Tron 2. I might have, dude. That's the craziest thing about having a collection this size. I'll go pick out a random movie to watch, and then I'll see like 8 movies. I was like, I didn't know I own this. Or like, no, the other week, my buddy had texted me. He's like, "Have
Hmm.
you seen Indian in the Cupboard?" I was like, "Oh yeah, dude, that's one of my favorite kids movies from my childhood." And I was like, I need to go buy that." And I went through the collection to get a movie for Jensen, and it's right there in my kids section. I was like, "Oh,
Oh,
I already own it."
I know that one. I don't have that one on Blu-ray. I need to buy that one, and I didn't know I got a Blu-ray.
Dad did get a Blu-ray. Yep.
But yeah, there's that one, dude. I want Brave Little Toaster on Blu-ray, and I doubt that's gonna get a Blu-ray.
I need to get the Brave Little Toaster Goes to Mars to complete that
Well,
collection.
but you have the DVD, right? You have the DVDs.
I have the DVDs of the yeah those and I have the VHS still of those movies in the
Nice.
in the clamshells. Yeah, which I can't watch because well no I do have a VH I do have a VCR. It's attached to a TV but it's in storage because I have no place to put that out here. That TV's massive. Um,
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of movies that from our childhood that need to get Blu-rays. There's a lot that I can think of too, and some that are harder to find on DVD because they only have a VHS sometimes.
yeah. I would love Blu-rays of a lot. Like Blank Check, I don't think still has a Blu-ray.
I think that was a
Um,
DVD.
uh,
There's a lot of Disney originals that should get Blu-rays, but again,
you know
it's
what?
Disney. I don't know if they'll ever put it out.
I don't know. I think I have the first Free Will. Maybe I
I
don't.
do have the Free Willy. They just did a reprint, so
Yeah, but
that
I don't.
Blu-ray that was costing like $300, you guys should buy the reprint and get
I
the.
don't. But no, I don't think they ever released the second or third Free Willy on Blu-ray.
I think the second one, yes. The third one, I don't know that one.
And I think I don't remember off the top of my head. And if they did, I never watched it. I think there's actually a fourth Free Willy.
There's a fourth. Nah, damn.
I
Well, I think
let me look it
Never
up.
Ending Story, part three. I think that one still hasn't gotten a Blu-ray, and I think we have the first and second part.
I've got the first and second one on Blu-ray. That one does not. Yeah, the
I think
third
if
one.
you want the Blu-ray, it's like a Spanish version of it. Which again, if you want it in the collection, there you go. If you don't, then we gotta wait.
Okay, so there was a fourth Free Willy movie. It's called Escape from Pirate Grove. And it came
But
out in
yeah,
2010.
the Free Willy Part Two has a Blu-ray, I think, right?
Free Willy 2.
It should have one because I definitely have seen it. I think that was one that always comes up when you're trying to buy the first one when it was like rare and OP.
Um, doesn't look like it
Oh,
has a blue. Um,
that's interesting. I definitely feel like a lot of the Free Willies had Blu-rays. Beethoven needs all the movies.
yeah.
Oh, you know which one should get a Blu-ray? Airbud. They probably will because technically there's a new one coming out, right? Airbud is coming
Oh,
back to theaters.
oh, wait a minute. No, it looks like only the fourth Free Willy has a Blu-ray.
Oh damn.
That can't be right.
Well, you should buy the first one if you don't have it.
Yeah, it looks like the only Free Willy on Blu-ray is the fourth one.
So it's Free Willy, the first one that has a Blu-ray, And then the fourth one.
Yeah, the fourth one has a Blu-ray.
Mm,
Um,
that's interesting.
and then of course they have a Free Willy 4 box set, but they're all on DVDs. So yeah, Free Willy 1 and Free Willy 4 are on Blu-ray. And the first Free Willy on Blu-ray is still a $30 Blu-ray.
Well, I
But
think if you go
the
on Amazon, it should be like $16.
the OP rare for Free Willy is still $40. The fourth Free Willy on Blu-ray is $20.
Huh.
Um,
I got it for my birthday, Free Willy. Someone gifted to me, so I got that one free, which is awesome. But it was the re-release one. I'm not spending however much on a reprint, one that's OP or something.
don't get me wrong though, y'all. Free Willy, beautiful movie to watch with your children nowadays. It's such a good movie. I love it.
Mhm.
I don't really remember the second, third one all that much. I think the second one is when they are fighting the oil guy comes in and tries to kill Willie and his family for oil for
Why does it feel like that's
oil.
every fish movie?
It's
An
fucking
oil guy is coming in to mess up the water, and it's gonna ruin the
that's right
fish.
because I remember it's either the second one or the third one. The boat like leaks oil or something into the water or something like that.
The last movie that I saw that leaked oil, it was like a shark movie and it was a horror movie.
Oh, did you see? I think it's still on Hulu. I can't deep something. It's about the commercial airliner that goes down in the water, and all the passengers are
Oh,
trapped underwater, and there's sharks surrounding
I
the
saw
plane.
the trailer for that and I was excited to see it, but
So
yeah, it's kind of weird because like there's no water in the airplane and it's not coming in until they
bad.
break something. I don't. Yeah,
Yeah, the water comes all the way up to the back end, and then there's enough room for them to stand. And yeah, when I saw the trailer, I was like, "Oh, this looks so." Trailers can do that. A trailer can be so good it drags you into the
yeah.
movie, and then after the movie, you're just so mad because it's so bad.
I think it reminded me a lot of the what is those one the 47 meters down.
I like the first one. I like that first one
Yeah,
a
the first
lot.
one I really liked, but I'm saying it kind of reminded me of that, just kind of stuck in our plane though.
Underwater with
Yeah.
yeah. Second one
But
sucks.
I love shark movies. They always get kind of intense, but then when the shark looks too CGI, I kind of like, okay, I get it.
I think is with a shark movie, it's either really good or it's really bad.
How's that? Did you watch that movie, Dangerous Animal? That's like a neat. I think it's a Shutter one, and it's also it looks like it's at the sea, and it has the guy who played no, the boomerang guy in the Suicide Squad movie.
Oh no, I did not watch that.
That one looks pretty good too, and I heard good things. So it's called Dangerous Animals. Let us know in the comments if you guys ever watched that.
And if it's good,
Also, I'm looking at my collection, and we don't have a Jackass 1 or 2 on Blu-ray. What's going on? Paramount.
what's going on, Paramount? Why don't we have? Why is Jackass not back on? Why is there not a new show?
Why don't we have Jackass 5 with
Dude,
Bam? Huh?
that fourth Jackass movie with a whole new cast, they opened it up to them to relaunch the show with a new cast, and it just didn't happen.
Well, the thing also for having a new cast for the fourth one, it was actually really good.
Oh, that four all the Jackass movies are fantastic.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, some of the stunts I can't watch because I don't want to throw up, but um, the Steve-O one in the urinal when they launch him in the air, I can't watch that stunt. Um,
Oh yeah. Oh no, yeah. Dude, I watched that in 3D in theaters when it came out. Yeah. My favorite scene is definitely the high five, the big hand that smacks Bam and just
oh yeah.
flips them down.
I don't know what my favorite stunt of theirs would be from the movies. That there's so many good ones.
I always love the opening. If they get so creative with the opening and the what was it, the bulls chasing them in the
Oh,
second one?
that's the first one. The bulls chasing through the
No,
house.
the first one is the
Or
cart when they're going
oh, that's
down the
right.
hill with the
They're doing
cart.
the rock explosions.
Yeah. Then you have the second one, which is the bulls, but then
That's
you
right.
get a at the end you get when they're old and they're running like when they're old and they're getting
Those are
blown
some of
up.
my favorite skits when they get the plastics, the prosthetics to be old people, and then they
Yeah.
just like twerking or they're doing something stupid. All of a sudden, they're like, back to those.
Yeah.
Oh, did you ever see is it Angry Grandpa, Old Grandpa, or something like
Yeah, the what is it? I think it's the what is it called? I think it's around here somewhere.
that?
Something grandpa.
He's in the restaurant and he like bends over and he shits all over the wall.
Yeah,
That see, I can't do the fecal matter stuff, but like for some reason I can watch that and just lose my shit. Like it's
the
the
one that gets me
funniest.
all the time is when they're in the like rent center or something like that, and someone hits him and he goes through the roof and just.
Dude. That's so good. Oh, I love the
Hi,
Jensen.
buddy. Do you want to be on the podcast?
Oh, oh, we got a special guest.
Special guest. All right, go, buddy.
No.
See you in a bit.
Dude, dude, I don't know if I don't know. We should do an episode where we open and it's
Uh-huh.
Oliver and Jensen.
Yeah, they're like, "Welcome to the channel."
Oh, that would be hilarious.
It's
Um,
so funny. He just opens it quietly and looks at me. He goes, "Hi, Papa."
we were doing one podcast a couple nights, maybe it might have been the Enrique podcast. I can't remember now, but one of them, Jensen was in here, sitting
Really?
watching me. He was in his little chair. Um,
That's funny.
no, I can't
No,
remember
he
what.
always it's time to go to bed, so he always wants me to be there with him when he goes to bed.
Aw. Yeah, I do. I do. During the week, yeah, I tuck Jensen into,
But yeah,
um,
yeah. I mean, we need a lot of movies on Blu-ray. I feel like there's a lot that need to come out. I keep
definitely.
seeing in the collection. Airbud. I don't know why that one doesn't have a Blu-ray, but there
Yeah.
is a new one coming out because he's coming back to theaters. A new Airbud. So we'll see if they release the first one. I enjoy the first one. They get crazier as they go. They play soccer, baseball,
I was gonna say,
football.
how many Airbud movies are there's like 1,000 now.
It's like Beethoven. They just kept going.
They just kept all those. Benji kept going.
What is the Milo never did a lot of them, huh?
Oh, Milo and Otis. No, that.
Wasn't there one that was like a detective dog, Milo?
Oh, are you talking about Wishbone?
No, there was one called like Milo. No, Milo is the masked dog. Milo, the
I
dog.
know the only
But no,
Milo I know is Milo and Otis, and that'll
which
never.
one is the detective dog that would solve cases and stuff?
Again, the only one I think about Detective Dog is Wishbone.
Wasn't it Shiloh? Shiloh? No.
Oh no! What is there is a dog movie called Shiloh, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm
There's
saying. Like, there's a dog that's kind of detective.
there's one with Frankie Muniz too, right? But I think that's my dog Skip.
I don't know, dude. I'm like, I know there's one. I think it is Shiloh.
I would go in the movie vault right now, but I don't want to. But I have like all those dog. I love dogs, so any movie of the dog I have.
Dude, I saw an interview with Frankie Muniz. Dude, he needs to get back to acting. I
What
know they're
they
doing a reboot of the
Malcolm in the
Malcolm in the
Middle, they're
Middle.
bringing that back. Yeah, I'm excited for that. That's one of my
And
favorite.
he was talking about it, and he said that it was great. Just do all those things that it has come out great, and like they're excited to show it to people.
So excited that. Oh my gosh.
But like I used to watch him all the time, like Big Fat Liar,
Oh yeah,
which
Agent
is
Cody Banks.
Agent Cody Banks, which I did not know they had Blu-rays for that, and I had to get those.
I don't know. Is there a Blu-ray for Big Fat Liar?
Yeah, I do have that too.
I need that's I don't even think I own that movie, period.
And they had a sequel, which was weird.
I do remember that.
Big Fat Liar Liar or like Liar, I don't
Like that.
remember.
Alls I know is yeah, Frankie needs to come back to acting. I think
But
he's a professional race car driver now.
yeah, I think he's focused on that more now. I mean, if he comes back, he needs to do a Stay Alive too.
Oh,
Dude, imagine Stay Alive in this era of like video games. How creative you can get with the VRs. Ooh, see right there. Amazing movie. If you haven't seen it, watch it. Get the unrated red version if you can find it.
this is such an underrated horror movie. I absolutely anytime we can talk about Stay Alive.
That one needs a boutique label from Arrow or Shout Factory.
We I we've talked to Eric over at MVD before about this. It's typically if a movie isn't on its
Yeah.
rights issues.
But again, imagine that movie if it gets a remake in the modern era of video games, VR,
Oh
all those type
yeah.
of things.
Oh my gosh, yeah, because nowadays they could put on like Oculus headsets and
Yeah,
get
imagine that. And we need a boutique label. Arrow Video, Shout Factory, whoever is listening, hey, give us a boutique label for that one. We need all the goodies in that set.
yeah, they definitely need to bring yeah, this I don't know that this needs a sequel, but it
No, not a
does
sequel. A
uh
remake, yes, with the modern take
a,
on
a,
it.
a remake would be fine.
But dude, the quality of how games look now, even when they do little scenes, story scenes for it. Imagine that just for that type of movie. Oh,
So good.
mind blowing.
Speaking of video games, how close are you to getting that Green Ranger skin?
Oh my gosh, I'm level. I think I'm at 50%.
Dude, I don't I always make it towards the end, but I don't know this season because
I haven't played. I haven't played. I kind of been. I'm excited. I might end up playing when the Mega Zord comes out.
that's what I'm banking on when they do that event because like I with as busy as I am right now, I'm just not putting in the time. And another problem is when I get home, I
Yeah,
don't like this season at all.
yeah,
I
dude.
don't like the map. I don't like the weapons, but I want the skins. I want that Green Ranger and White Ranger skin. But like, dude, I come home and I just keep playing Call of Duty.
You know what? Which one you should play though? Blitz.
I do play Blitz every now and then. I do
It's very fast paced
it
and it
is.
ends really quick. And I think that one would probably get you a lot of XP.
That's
But
true.
I kind of have been doing a creator map to just get XP when I have the chance. It's like 30 minutes of you kind of racing, and then
Yeah.
this whole door opens and you just get XP, XP, XP. And hey, it levels you up at least 2 levels every time. And
Yeah.
it's getting me points. That's all I need right now.
Like I said, my main issue right now is more of the I'm just playing so much Call of Duty right now that it's taking
Yeah.
in
Are you excited for the new one?
the new Call of Duty, the seven. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Would you do that one or would you do Battlefield?
Oh, I did the beta for Battlefield and I didn't like it.
You know which I'm excited for, and it comes out later this month. I don't know if you're big into horror games, but Silent Hill F.
Oh yeah, yeah, I saw that. Yeah. Oh, and there's the new movie coming out. I want to see it.
Ooh, that one's. I think it got pushed to next year.
Oh, I do
I
want to
think,
see that. I love the Silent Hill franchise. That is definitely.
dude. I think this week we're supposed to get a Scream 7 trailer.
Ooh, that I've been waiting for. That
That
that will be
I think
exciting.
it does give away a little too much from what I've heard people talk about. But again, they can always surprise us with something.
Well, we already know this going into Scream 7. We know that they are banking on nostalgia and getting us our butts in the seat. So I
They got to. I mean, with all the
feel like, yeah,
controversy.
they're gonna give away so much in the trailer.
What I heard also, and they're gonna use AI.
Ugh.
Because like, okay, this is the one thing that I read. I hate that I got caught up on reading this, but they're gonna use like facial AI. So she gets a FaceTime call on the trailer, and it's someone from the past. And again, they might be using a filter or something that shows that type of face. So that's the thing. I think it's creative in a sense because that's where
Yeah.
we're at now. People using filters to look like someone else, and you're kind of covering who's the real
Well,
villain here.
okay, that hold on, that makes sense. If they're going, yeah, because the Scream franchise, that's the big thing with Scream. They're very meta. They're very at the time. So using
Yeah,
AI in the movie as a plot hole, like a not plot, but a plot, That makes sense. You could
Yeah.
alter people's face. Yeah, that makes sense. Because
Well,
they
again,
could.
and it makes sense. You can alter the voice. You can alter which they always do. They always altering the
Okay,
voice,
now I'm a little upset. I hope they don't do what I think they're going to do. Because remember, we already know they're bringing Stu back.
and that's where you're gonna be upset.
If they bring Stu back, but the killer's pretending to be him using AI, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Come on, we want the real
Yeah,
Stu.
that's where yeah, I read too much and I hate it and I'm upset.
Dude, I hope that's not where they go. Because, like, yes, we see the TV. Spoiler alerts if you have not seen the first Scream 30 years later, but when the TV falls on Stu's head, you don't really see him die.
Yeah,
He
but
could
I'm
still
saying
be.
again, they could go any route with this. Again, he could be
Oh,
scarred and he has to use his fate a different, like I don't know.
hold on. They
So
could,
many routes.
they could do this. They could have Stu be AI, and then we think, okay, well, he's okay. Stu's the killer. Then it's revealed that the new killer was using Stu as AI or whatever. But then another ghost face comes out of nowhere, kills him, reveals his face, and it is a decrepit, card up Stu. And at
Oh,
the end, and then you find out that that Stu was behind everything,
imagine, bro,
the get go.
dude. Why don't they hire us to fucking write these movies, right?
Dude, I have this conversation with my buddy Tyler all the time. We'll be talking like when a movie comes, especially a comic book movie that comes out, we're like, dude, this
Like
is
I'm
what they
giving you
actually
free
should have done.
money.
Was that?
Like we're giving them free money. Like
Dude,
what's
for
going?
real. I've said this, like, fans should be the ones writing movies, to be real.
Again, stay alive. Give me a sequel, not a sequel, but a remake
A
with the
remake
modern shit.
with modern gaming, yeah. Oh yeah.
You die in Minecraft, you die in real life.
Yeah, if chicken jockey kills you for real, you're dead. Yeah, no. I'm still looking. It Screams one of my favorite franchises, it's horror franchises.
I
I'm
love it.
still looking forward to it.
I'm
And
worried. I'm worried for the franchise because there is a lot of hate behind it
there
because of
is
the studios and everything. But I love that franchise. I'm showing up. I'm ready for that trailer to drop, and hopefully
yeah.
they don't fuck this up. But I can see on them like I don't know. I thought the same thing with the fifth one. I thought they were gonna mess it up with introducing new people and kind of having the older people there, but just kind of getting killed and getting taken away from
Yeah.
it. But they ended up being favorites. By the sixth
Yeah.
one, everybody loved the two girls, so
Yeah, that fifth one's actually my second favorite in the entire franchise. I
yeah, it was
love that
great.
movie. I left the theater just in awe, like, dang, because the fourth one took me out of the franchise. The fourth one is the worst one in the franchise.
Yeah,
So
the first one took a hit, and I think
yeah,
it took that long to make another one. So like,
I was like 10, no, more than 10 years. It was a long time.
yeah, I think when the first time I ever saw the fourth one, when it first came out on Blu-ray, I bought it. But around that time, it was the first time I bought my PlayStation 4, and the PlayStation 4 was barely like coming out, so.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
It's a while. It was a while,
There's a
but
huge,
again, they took a hit. Hopefully, they made up. Hopefully, something happens that shocks us more. I don't know. They're a lot of they're good with the whole twist and turn type of thing. So
yeah, they got it. They got it. Well, the sixth one didn't shock us. That's the only thing I hated about the sixth one is it was so predictable all the way through. Uh,
the one shock for me was that I didn't think it was the whole family.
oh yeah, yeah.
I thought it was I thought it was the family like one of them, but I didn't think it was like
The
the
whole
whole
family.
family. You know.
No, that whole movie they had the whole time. Yeah,
And I
I
love the like they kept bringing back what's his name Billy,
yeah. Oh yeah, and
like he was kind of in the background giving her advice type of thing.
the sixth one though. That's the one I thought at the end. I was like, the way this is playing out, Stu is the bad guy at the end of this movie. I'm calling it now. And then it's like,
He did
there's no
he
Stu. Like,
yeah. they did a lot of things to kind of
Hint
feel like
at
it was
Stu.
him. But
Yeah.
again, the ending, oh, even though that ending at that movie, it could, like you said, if it's Stu behind everything at the end of the seventh one, it fits perfectly. Like with everything, like even the sixth one, you'd be like, it was Stu. Like it connects all of it.
Dude, what? Because here's what you do at the end of this seventh one. You do a montage of the second movie, the third movie, the fourth, fifth,
Uh-huh.
sixth, and you show the whole time Stu's been the one putting all the people into place. He's the one
Ah,
that like what was the third one where it's Sydney's stepbrother. Let's say Stu planted all that stuff in him, and like,
yeah.
dude, that would be so epic, and
Because
that would be
even
like
even
Scream.
with like you go back to the second one and it's Billy's mom, and you go back to it and it could be Stu sending letters to her being like, she killed your son, she did this. You, like, imagine,
Yes.
bro.
All right, so I'm calling if the end of the seventh one is not Stu and a montage, I'm rioting. I'm done. I'm out. I don't want anything more to do with the Scream uh franchise. I will. Where is it at? Where is it at? I can't find it now.
I will burn this franchise to the ground.
I will. Here it is. Here it is. I dislike this movie so much. I don't even have it on Blu-ray. I will destroy this DVD. No.
That one
Um
is a 4K, so I can complete the collection.
I'm not gonna lie, like this is the only all of my Scream movies are Blu-rays and 4Ks, except for this one. I
Dude,
can't justify
I have the
upgrading this.
whole all the movies on 4K
I
except that one, which I have on Blu-ray, which is right here. Plus, I have it on Blu-ray right there.
oh,
But I also have this set of 5 film because it has still screaming and then scream inside the story.
I don't
So
think I actually. I don't think I bought that.
that one I bought it just because I have kept it because of the documentaries that it
Yeah,
has
I
on
never
him.
bought that box set. But yeah, Scream 4. I have to have it because I'm a completist, so I have the entire collection of Scream, but I can't justify putting this in a Blu-ray. I can't do it.
Yeah, mine's a Blu-ray. I think I bought it when I first bought my PlayStation 5. This is an old Blu-ray then.
I totally threw the movie at this. Okay, we're good.
2012.
For the fourth one,
The fourth one
should be
came out.
2011.
It might be 2011. So it was kind of like 10. Yeah, 2011. So yeah,
Yeah, it's
like
like a
10
10-year,
years.
yeah, 10-year gap in between the fourth and the fifth one.
Yeah.
But yeah, that
But
fourth one, it's just so bad.
I don't care how bad it is. I need the 4K steelbook because they left us without a 4K steelbook.
If there is a screen, if there's like a 4K box set, kind of like the Jurassic Park up there, then I would have to have
Well,
obviously.
the thing, they did release a 4K set, but it was only the first three.
You know what I'm saying? If they do a one where it's all seven or
Oh,
six, hopefully it's
but it's
seven.
the thing. After the seventh one, are they gonna stop? Are they gonna continue? I mean, they don't probably make this with a lot of money, so it probably.
They're gonna keep the sixth and the fifth one made so much. They're gonna keep doing these.
Well, I
Keep
don't even know if the I know what you did last summer did the remake one.
I know what you.
I still haven't seen it, but
Oh,
I did get the ending spoil to me.
yeah. They set spoiler alert if you haven't seen that. They do set up that movie for a sequel.
Yeah,
And the way they set it up is it's crazy. So this movie is very much the first one with
yeah,
like the setup, everything. It's the same movie, and they set up the second one with the characters from the original second one.
nah.
I don't know. That franchise, I love the first one. That first one's a gem. I dislike the second and the third one. The third one is garbage.
I think I've only seen the first one, and I don't think I've seen I Still Know What You Did Last Summer.
Yeah, the second one is they like win a contest. They go to the island. They go to like the Caribbean or something. It's been so long since I've seen that movie. And I don't even remember
Yeah,
the third one. It's so bad. I forgot about it.
yeah, I don't even know where it is. I think it's on in a set of something.
Uh,
Screen Queens. Is it on this set?
no.
No, I know what you did last summer when a stranger calls in vacancy.
Vacancy. That's a good movie.
This is a good set.
Yeah, it is.
When a Stranger Calls the remake, I enjoyed that one. I watched that in theaters.
I don't know that I really enjoyed that one all that much.
Oh, I still know what you did last summer. I do have it.
That's the first one though, right? Yeah.
That's
Oh
the
no, that's the
second one,
second one. I still know it. Yeah.
which is Brandy, right? She
Yeah.
comes back on the new one.
Yeah, so yeah, that's how they end the new one they end with her and she's the one from the second one. So
Damn, sorry guys, we're spoiling a lot of stuff. We talked the whole full thing about Scream trailer and it's not even out yet.
I'll yeah,
But guys, you guys will enjoy it when you guys see the trailer and you guys will be happy with it.
you will love it.
But yeah.
All right, y'all. This has been a fun episode. We learned a lot about nothing. I love it.
We should be writers for movies. That's what we learned today.
We should definitely. Well, I guess I am a writer for. I've wrote a couple things.
Dude, you
Uh,
should write Scream 7, but then call it something different and be like, this kind of leads to the story of whatever happens.
I do. I've talked about this before on especially on TikTok on lives and stuff. I do have a screenplay for Back to the Future 4.
Ooh, we should
That
have an episode of you just reading it.
I did. I think I didn't read it from it, but I did tell everybody the plot of it. Because my thing is, and for everyone going to the comment section yelling at me or whatever, I don't want a Back to the Future 4, y'all. I don't ever want that franchise touched. It is literally one of the perfect franchises ever made, a trilogy. But so if you don't know, when Bob and Zemeck, when they pass away, the movie rights revert to their children. So right now, they have it to where that franchise cannot be touched. But
Hmm.
when the rights revert to their children, then who knows what the children want to do? They could sell off the rights, they could option them, whatever. So I want to have a screenplay in place just in case. And yeah. Um,
Hey, I mean Steven Spielberg, he could probably write something good.
Yeah, but I just that French, oh, it should never be touched. But who knows? 20 years from now, they could get rid of the rights, and it could just someone could remake it too. So there's also that. So,
I
uh,
mean, right now everything's kind of getting remade. We're going to another trilogy of Jurassic World, so
um,
we'll see how it goes with that.
everything's getting remade, rebooted,
We
sequels.
love dinosaurs, but I think we need a little break from dinosaurs.
I love how like we're at a point now in the film industry where yeah, requels are a thing. Now they're just like we aren't even gonna do sequels anymore. Now let's just do a new movie that replaces the original sequel, and then nothing is
Yeah.
canon
I
anymore.
think that's what that I hate the most is that it's called Jurassic World, and everybody references it as Jurassic World instead of Jurassic Park. You know, like it's do
Yeah.
you when I say like did you watch Jurassic World? Do you mean the old one or the new one? Oh, what do you mean
That
the
is what they should have done with. So there's three Jurassic Parks. There's the three Jurassic Worlds. Then they did the seventh one. This should have been something else. It should have been Jurassic something else. Like
Jurassic Universe?
yeah, or Jurassic Earth or Jurassic, not World and not Park. If you're gonna,
You know the one who stays real to themselves? It's the Godzilla ones. The Godzilla, you have Godzilla, Godzilla Monsters, Godzilla versus Kong, Godzilla versus Kong, New Age. And then now you're gonna have a new one coming out soon.
are you talking about the? Wait, what? What do you mean? Like Godzilla stays true to itself?
Like the newest ones, you know?
Yeah, from Warner Brothers
Yeah, they're kind of like
or
sticking to
Legendary.
that universe, you know? They're not playing with the old ones, they're not playing, they're kind of
Oh yeah. No, because yeah, it's a whole different. Yeah, that they're their own thing. Yeah, I love that. But
yeah, and I love that we're still getting them, even though like sometimes we don't know we're getting them, and then they just drop a trailer and they're like, "Here you go, here's a new
yeah,
one."
but that's Godzilla in general. Like, there's different eras. So there's different. There's like the Showa era, the was it
Yeah.
Heisei era, uh, and they're within their own thing. And then there's the we don't talk about it, the American Godzilla from '95.
Dude, I love that one. I'm sorry.
And that's its own thing. So like that's not Godzilla. That monster's called Zilla. That's not even. But they actually know that there is. It's I think it's Godzilla 2000, or there's one of the. There is a movie where they actually drop Zilla
Yeah, it's like
into.
Godzilla 2000, and they bring the
Yeah.
lizard, and he fights them and gets beat or something. But again, Godzilla -1. That's his own thing. It's
No, it
amazing.
wasn't Godzilla. It was Godzilla Final Wars.
Yeah, that one.
Um, and I think they even, yeah, on the back here they have
You know
all.
what I hate about that series, the old ones,
What's that?
is that they all came out on Blu-ray on like two sets. Like they would have two different movies, and they were super
Oh
cheap. The
yeah, the
Blu-rays.
you talking about the Criterion box set?
No, it was like just a Blu-ray set. They just released them on Blu-ray, but they would come like each Blu-ray would come with two movies. Like let's say the
Yeah.
first one and second one, third and fourth, five and fifth, six, whatever. Um, but now those Blu-rays, I used to see them all the time, $5 Blu-rays. Now they go for
Oh.
crazy ass price,
Oh yeah.
crazy price.
Yeah, they don't print them anymore.
Look at this. I love this one.
I just one. One is surprisingly to this day still not picked it up. It's one of the only Godzilla movies I don't have.
The only reason I picked it up is because it was an Amazon deal and it was like buy three for 30, and there was a promotion that I had to do with High Def Ninja. So it was me. He sends a gift card of Amazon to promote the promotion.
Oh yeah.
So then I used that gift card to buy three movies, which helped me complete my Jaws collection on 4K, which I was missing the third and fourth on 4K. And then I got this one because I was like, I hate that it doesn't have a slip, but at the same time, what's the better way to get it than free, you know?
That's very true. Also, if you've never seen Godzilla Final Wars, you should check it out because it's actually batshit crazy of a movie in the best way. Uh,
It's crazy. I love it.
all right, y'all. We're gonna end the podcast now because I, Nerdy Dustin, want to go to bed. Um,
And it's we probably gone for like 2 hours again.
you know what? To this day, no one's complained. No one's complained about the length of our podcast. So
That's good. I mean,
I
if
don't
they're
know.
enjoying our conversation and if they're actually listening, if you have made it this far, comment an emoji. Let's do a ghost emoji.
There you. Oh,
Comment
I
the ghost
love that.
emoji
I
and
love
let me
that.
know if you got this far.
I was gonna say I'd be. I haven't looked at the because it actually breaks that kind of stuff down. I haven't looked. It would be kind of curious how long people are listening to the podcast. I doubt they listen. They might.
I want to know if someone has been listening like the whole way through. Because
That's
sometimes we ramble and yeah.
do. Yeah, when you look at a podcast, this episode's an hour and a half. What the fuck are these guys talking about? Especially if
I
we don't have
mean,
guests. Uh,
we're giving you guys good stuff, you know?
Speaking
But
of guests, on next episode we should have a guest. Who's everyone want? Who should we get, Leo?
I don't know. I'm kind of thinking we should try to get the CEO of Foundry LA and have him talk about their art that's coming or what art they have done. So,
I would love that. That would be dope. Yes, let's do
or we
that.
can just get another content creator that would love to come on. We have a lot of people that are lined up that want to come on. So,
That's very true.
hopefully, we can get one of them
And
come on
we'll
here.
get some actor eventually back on.
I hopefully we can get closer to the Nightmare on Elm Street collection set that comes out September 30th.
Oh, that is this month. That's right. I will hit up Peoples and we are that's that'll be happening.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because we have that in that.
Leo froze. You froze. What happened?
Ah! Am I still frozen?
No. All
That
right.
would be an interesting conversation if we can get someone from Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yes.
I'm just saying, putting it out to the universe.
Y'all, thank you for watching and listening to another episode of Movie Extra. Yes, definitely go in the comment section with the ghost emoji if you are still listening this far into the podcast. And keep being nerdy.